Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Edexcel International GCSE 13th Jan 2021 Mathematics B Paper 2 4MB1/02. Question number 1. The following formula can be used to change a temperature F degrees Fahrenheit to a temperature C degrees Celsius, and this is a little formatting issue. C is equal to 5 F minus 32 over 9 and make F as subject. So we have to make F as subject. This is our part 1, part A. So we can write A is equal to C, the original equation is C is equal to 5 into F minus 32 over 9, and we have to make a subject F, so 9 we can shift to this side, so 9C will be equal to 5 into F minus 32. 5 also we can shift to this side, so 9 over 5C is equal to F minus 32. In next step we can shift this minus 32 also to other side, so F will be equal to 9 over 5C plus 32. This will be answer for part A. In part B, saying Shane and Kate measure the temperature of a heated iron bar. Shane measures the temperature of iron bar as X degrees Fahrenheit, and Kate measures the temperature of the iron bar as Y degree Celsius. Given that X is equal to 2Y, so find the temperature in degree Fahrenheit of the iron bar. So we know Y is equal to, this is for B part, Y is equal to this one Fahrenheit, this Y degree Celsius, this one. So we can write over here Y is equal to, in this one we can replace C as Y. So Y is equal to 5 into 2Y minus 32 over 9, and we can shift this 5 and 9 to other side, so 9 over 5 Y will be equal to 2Y minus 32. Now we can shift 2Y also to other side, so 9 over 5 Y minus 2Y is equal to minus 32, or what we can do, we can shift this minus 32 this side, so it will be 32. We can write 32 is equal to 2Y and minus 9 over 5Y, and we can calculate 2 minus 9 over 5 will be equal to 1 over 5, so this will be equal to 1 over 5Y. So this implies Y is equal to 32 into Y. 32 multiplied by 5 is equal to what? This will be equal to 32 multiplied by 5 is equal to 160, and we know this equation is provided as X is equal to 2Y, so we can write X is equal to 2Y, and Y value we have just calculated as 160, so we will replace this Y by 160, and this will be equal to 320. This will be our answer, which we can provide uh, as final answer. Now question number 2, the earth is assumed to move around the sun in circular orbit of radius 1.5 into 10 raised to the power 8 kilometers, assuming that the earth takes 365 days to complete one orbit of the sun, calculate the average speed in meter per second to three significant figures of the earth as it orbits the sun. Now we can take a situation where we are having like earth over here, and we can take it like a circle. So what we can do, we can draw the radius of this circle. The radius of this circle is, for example, till here, and this radius is given as 1.5 into 10 raised to the power 8 kilometers. And we know perimeter is what? Perimeter is equal to 2 pi r, and r in this case is provided, so value of r we will be replacing over here, so we'll get 2 pi, and radius is 1.5 into 10 raised to the power r 10 raised to power 8. And we know speed is equal to distance over time. So distance is this perimeter, and time is 365 days. We will be changing 365 days into seconds because we require answer in meter per second. So we can write this one. Speed will be equal to, distance is 2 pi into 1.5 into 10 raised to the power 8, and bracket like this one, over now 365 days we want to convert into seconds, multiply by 60. Now this will be in first we have to convert into days, basically 24 hours in one day, and then hours will be changed into minutes by multiplying by 60, and then further multiply by 60 to convert into seconds. And this is what we can calculate by the help of calculator. So fraction 2 and pi, and multiplication 1.5 into 10 raised to the power will be 10 raised power 8 over, this is 365 into 24 into 60 into 60, and this is equal to 29.88. So basically this one is in kilometers. This is in kilometers. We have to convert into meters. To convert into meters, we'll be multiplying this by 1000, so that we'll get meter per second. And this, whatever answer we got, we will multiply this with 1000, and we will get 29885 29885 point 77. So this one, and we have to provide up to three significant figures. Answer should be up to three significant figures. So S is equal to 29900 meter per second. This will be the speed. Hopefully you understood this question. Now question number 3 diagram is provided which is not accurately drawn, and figure 1 shows circle QRST with center O, and this is figure 1. SQ is the diameter. SQ is the diameter of the circle. QR is equal to 60 millimeter. RS is equal, this is 60, then RS is equal to 40 mm, and ST is equal to 50 mm. And without using calculators, find the exact length in millimeter of QT. So QT we need to find. Give your answer in the this format they are looking for, where A is an integer and B is a prime number. A is an integer and B is a prime number. Show your working clearly. 5-mark question. So first of all, we need QT. QT is this side. QT is, T is this one, Q is this one. To reach this one, first we consider this triangle which is in semicircle, and we know that triangle in a semicircle is right angle triangle. So we will find QS first, and we or SQ. So we will write SQ. SQ is equal to square root of, we are applying Pythagoras theorem. So 60 square plus 40 square. So 60 square plus 40 square. This will be equal to what? This will be equal to 60 square plus 40 square is equal to 20 under root 13, or we can write in this format, or we can just calculate 60 square plus 40 square, and we can write it as 5200 under root 5200 under root. We calculated basically this length as q length, which is under root 2 5 5 2 sorry 5200 5200. This is the length which is under root. Now after getting this one, we can consider the other triangle, which we can consider this triangle. Basically this triangle we can consider, and this is also right angle triangle because this is a triangle in a semicircle. So we will apply Pythagoras theorem, and this will be, one side is 50, the other side is, and we calculated as q. So we will write TQ is equal to, we need to find QT. Okay, so QT, we will write QT is equal to what? QT is equal to SQ square plus um, QT square plus ST square. QT square plus ST square is equal to TQ square. No, QT square plus ST square is equal to SQ square. SQ square. SQ squared. Now SQ we found, and ST is equal to 650 mm. So this will be 50 squared is equal to, this will be 5200, this one under root and squared, and this will be QT squared plus this one QT is squared will be equal to under root of 5200 squared minus 50 squared, and we can write QT is equal to under root of 5200 this one squared minus 50 squared, and this square and under root will cancel, so net will be what? This will be 5200 minus 50 squared will be equal to what? This will be 5200 minus 50 squared is equal to 30 under root 3. Basically we are not allowed to use calculator, so I will not be using calculator for this. So far we have not used basically calculator. This is what we can directly find, like 60 square will be 3600 and 40 square will be 1600, and if we add these two we will get 5200. So the rest of everything we have done without calculator, and this calculation now I have explained how we can reach to this one. And now we will be we can write it as so this will be 5200 minus this will be 5200 minus 2500 under root, and this will be equal to 2700, and this we can write, this will be under root, so this will be 30 under root 3. We can check this one, so this will be our QT. Hopefully you understood. This will be our final answer for this question. Now we can move next question number 4. Question number 4 is probability question. Over the course of a week of 7 days, Alan plays a series of games. He plays exactly uh, one game each day. On Sunday, the probability that Alan wins this game is 1 by 2. So on Sunday, it is 1 by 2. So this will be Sunday. So this one will be 1 by 2. So I will write here in red. So 1 by 2. If this is 1 by 2, winning will be 1 by 2. On the other day, so on the on the day other than Sunday, the probability that Alan wins his game is 1 by 3. So win this game other than Sunday. This is not Sunday. So other than Sunday, it will be 1 by 3. So this will be 1 by 3, and this is what they have provided. So how many Sunday in 1 week? It's one Sunday in 7 days. So for Sunday it will be 1 by 7, and non-Sunday it will be 6 over 7. And if this is 1 by 2, so remaining probability will also be 1 by 2. So we'll fill this one as 1 by 2. And if this one is 1 by 3, the remaining probability will be 2 by 3. So we have completed the tree diagram, which was the first thing which we wanted to complete. So complete the probability tree diagram below, which we have done. This was 3 marks question. Now find B part. Find the expected number of games Alan will win in a week of 7 days. So in a week of 7 days, how many win will be there? This is what we need to calculate. For calculating the win, we can check. For example, win will be 1 by 7. This one will be win. This into this will be win. So we can write 1 over 7 into 1 by 2 for this branch. And then win will be this one for this branch, this one. So it will be 6 by 7, 6 over 7 into 1 by 3. This, and we have to add the probability. So 1 by 7 into 1 by 2, so we will be writing here 1 by 7 into 1 by 2, which we have taken from here, and this will be in brackets plus the other probability will be 6 over 7 into 1 by 3, and we will multiply it. This is for 1 day, and the same will be for 7 days. So we will multiply this by 7, and now we can calculate this 7 into this will be, we can put the bracket like this. So 1 over 14, 7 twos are 14, plus this will be 6 over 21, and now we can use calculator. So 7 into 1 over 14 and plus 6 over 21, and bracket will be closed, and this is equal to 5 by 2. So this is equal to 5 by 2, or we can write 3.5. So this will be the probability for this one, and B part is also done. Now we can move to question number 5. Question number 5 is Venn diagram question, and this is a little tricky question. X is the universal set, E is the universal set, and A, B, C are three sets. Here is information about three sets. N of A is 45. So N of A is 45, this one. And N of B is 48, N of C is 55. We have to consider these. N of A intersection B is 24, N of A intersection C is 25, and N of B intersection C is 27. And if we take A intersection B into A intersection B intersection C, this will be equal to X, and this is N of A intersection B intersection C. So members in A intersection B in intersection C will be X. And similarly, members of A complement intersection B complement intersection C complement is Y. So according to this one, this information we have to incorporate in this given diagram, show all this information on the Venn diagram, giving the number of elements in the each appropriate subset in terms of X and Y. So now our task is to translate or transfer this information on this Venn diagram. So first of all, we will start with this one, A intersection B intersection C. N of this is X. So to identify this region, this will be the region which is A intersection B intersection C. So in this region we will write X, so we can write X over here. And then what else we can identify? We can identify complement. This one we can see complement A complement intersection B complement intersection C complement is equal to uh, Y. So outside will be Y and Y will be over here. Then after this one, we know that we will check this area. We will check this area which is A intersection B. A intersection B, basically A intersection B will be this whole area, but X we have already written. So this remaining area will be, we will check this A intersection B is 24. So this will be 24 minus X, because X we have already written over here. So this will be 24 minus X. And then we can similarly identify A intersection C. A intersection C will be this region, and we have already written X over here. A intersection C is written as 25, so this will be 25 minus X will be this area. And similarly we can identify this whole region, and this region is provided with n of B intersection C, which is 27. So this will be 27 minus X. To calculate these remaining regions, for example, for this one, it is provided that n of A is equal to 45. So we will add these three informations which we have taken. So 24 minus X plus 25 minus X plus X. These three terms we have added, and if we add these three terms, these will be cancelled, and this will be equal to uh, 49 minus X, 49 minus X, and it is provided equal to 45. So X will be equal to 4. So this region X is over here, so remaining one will be 4. So we will write here X minus 4. And similarly, if we calculate for B, if we add 24 minus X plus X and plus 27 minus X, and these will be cancelled, and this will be 51, and 51 minus X is equal to, and B is given as 48. So X is equal to 51 minus 48, which is equal to 3. So this region will be X minus 3. And similarly for this C, we know N of C is equal to 55. So we will add these 25 minus X plus 27 minus X. So these two will be cancelled. So this will be 50, 51, and minus X is equal to 55. 55, yes, 55. So X is equal to 55 minus 51. So this is 51 minus X is equal to 55, and this will be 51 minus 55 is equal to X. So this will be equal to, basically we are doing C part, we have done some mistake. 25 minus X plus 27 minus X, So yeah, this will be plus x. So x and x will be cancelled. So this will be 52, not 51. So 52, this will be 52, and this will be equal to 3. So we can take it as x plus 3 because we are getting minus over here. So this will be our situation. We have done all. Now after this one, they are saying given that n of e is equal to 100, this information is provided, and find an expression for y in terms of x in simplified form. So we will be adding all the terms. So for B part, we will be adding everything whatever we have written in this Venn diagram, we will be adding that. So starting from x minus 4, we can write it as x minus 4 plus, then will be 24 minus x, this one 24 minus x, and this will be 24 minus x, x 24 minus x, and plus next will be x minus 3. So x minus 3, and next will be 25 minus x. So plus will be 25 minus x, and plus in the middle it was x, so x, then 27 minus x, plus 27 minus x, and the last one is plus x plus 3, and plus y is equal to 100. So this will be the lengthier equation. So everything whatever in the Venn diagram we have written over here, and if we simplify this, we can write like, if I open the brackets, it will be x minus 4 plus 24 minus x plus x minus 3 plus 25 minus x plus x plus 27 minus x plus 3 plus y is equal to 100. Now we can do cancellations. So plus x minus x will be cancelled, this plus x minus x will be cancelled, this plus x minus x will be cancelled, and the remaining, if we add all this will be minus, if we use calculator, minus 4 plus 24 minus 3 plus 25 plus 27 plus 3 is equal to um, 72. So this will be 72 plus x and plus y is equal to 100. So we can write equation on the next page. Y is equal to minus x plus 100 minus 72. So 100 minus answer will be equal to 28. So y is equal to minus x plus 28, or we can write y is equal to 28 minus x. This will be the equation. Now we have done B part. We have written expression of y in terms of x. Next, C part, using your Venn diagram and your answer to part B, find the greatest possible value of x, give your reason for that also. So we can solve C part over here, and C part will be what? 28 minus x, 28 minus x, which we got over here, 28 minus x, this one is greater than 0, and 27 minus x is also greater than 0, which we have used over here, 27 minus x. See this one, 27 minus x, and y is equal to 28 minus x. So these equations we can write, 28 minus x is greater than equal to 0. This one, it cannot be negative. Then 27 minus x is greater than equal to 0. Similarly, from these equations, 25 minus x, also 25 minus x is greater than 0. 25 minus x is greater than 0, and 24 minus x is greater than 0. These four equations we have written from here, one value for y, and these 1, 2 and 3 equations are from the intersection which we have taken. And this implies what? This implies x is uh, less than equal to 28, and this equation implies x is less than equal to 27, and this equation implies x is less than equal to 25, and this equation implies x is less than equal to 24. So from these all four equations we came to know that x is basically less than equal to 24. If this condition is satisfied, rest of all will automatically satisfy. So x is less than equal to, so we'll write x is maximum value can be equal to. They're asking for the maximum value in C part. If we go through, find the greatest possible value of x. So greatest possible can be 24, not more than that. So this will be our answer. And for D part also we can figure out what is D part. D part is asking for the probability. Find an element is selected at random from 100 elements in the universal set. Find the probability that this element is in set B intersection C complement union B intersection C complement. So B complement intersection C. So we will be identifying these two intersections. First, I will identify B intersection C complement. B intersection C complement is what? Uh, B intersection C complement is basically this region. B intersection C complement is this whole region which we have identified, and this region is having how much? It is having 3, x minus 3. So 4 we can write basically x minus 3 is what? Our equation will be x minus 3. So we can write uh, this one as 24 minus x plus x minus 3. 24 minus x minus x minus 3. So that will be the region which will be what? This which will be B intersection C complement. So B intersection C complement will be this region. So we will be writing 24 minus x. So 24 minus x minus this one plus this one. This I will form the equation. So 24 minus x plus x minus 3 over 100. So if we see 24 minus x plus x minus 3 over 100. So basically I left this region. This region will also we have to shade. So this is the part which is showing B intersection C complement. That's why we added these two, 24 minus x plus x minus 3. Now if we identify the other region, which will be this whole region. So this will be the shaded region which they have written. So I will be shading for your understanding, and this one will be region, and it will be 25 minus x. This is basically this one, b complement intersection c, b complement intersection c, this one. So this will be our equation will be what? Our equation we will write over here, which is 25 minus x plus x plus 3 divided by 100, and these two probabilities we have to add. Now if we open the bracket, it will be 24 minus x plus x minus 3 over 100, and plus this will be 25 minus x plus 3 over 100. Now we can do cancellations. This will be cancelled, this will be cancelled, and the remaining will be what? 24 minus 3 will be 21 over 100, and plus this will be 25 plus 3 will be 28, so 28 over 100, and this will be equal to 49 over 100, and this will be the required probability which we have calculated, and this was D part. We are done with this question. Now question number 6 is uh, inequalities question. Solve the inequality, and to solve this inequality we will be solving over here a part. A part 1, it is 3x plus 5 is greater than 7x minus 9. So we can shift x to other side. So 5 plus 9 will be greater than 7x minus 3x. And further we can simplify. This will be 14 is greater than 4x. So divided by 4 on both sides. This will be cancelled. So x is less than 14 by 4, which will be what? 14 divided by 4 will be equal to 7 by 2, which is 3.5. So less than 3.5. This will be x is less than 3.5. This is what we have done. Then they are saying represent your solution on the number line on the next page. So x is less than 3.5 we can show over here, and 3.5 will be over here. We can mark over here. This will be a 3.5, and to show this one x is less than 3.5, so equal, this will be like this arrow, and because this is not equal, so it will be uh, blank or white portion from middle. Now b part 1, solve the inequality, this one. So b part we can write the equality. Basically b is inequality is what? X square plus 5. So x square plus 5 minus 6, x square plus 5, x 5x minus 6, 5x minus 6 is greater than equal to 0, and this is the quadratic inequality which we have to factorize. And for factorization, we are using mode 5 3 technique, and this will be coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is 5, and constant is minus 6, and we can use x1 is equal to 1 and minus 6. So 1 and minus 6 will be changing signs, minus 1 and 6 will be using this. So x mm, plus 6 and x minus 1, this will be our equation. And intermediate step we can write like this one. Hopefully now you are aware of this method which I'm using in all the videos, and this is the easier technique. Now we can write x plus 6 is greater than equal to 0, and x minus 1 is greater than equal to 0. So x is greater than equal to minus 6, and x is greater than equal to 1. So this will be our um, answer. Now we have to show this in equality form. We can confirm this. You know, this is a quadratic graph, so we can quickly check this graph also. Or this will be the situation, like for example over here, if I'm just adding a quadratic a coordinate axis, then this will be origin, and zeros are -6 and plus 1. So plus 1 is over here, so 1, and it will be, because x square is coefficient of x square is 1, so it's opening upward. So if we replace x is equal to 0, y will be -6, so -6 will be over here, -6. So if we plot the graph, this will be like this one, rough sketch I'm making. And x is greater than, we know y value, if we see this equation, y value is greater than equal to 0. This is what our given math is equation is. So y value is, this is y value, this is x-axis. So greater than 0 will be which portion? Greater than, sorry, greater than, yeah, y is equal to greater than 0 will be this portion of the curve. For these values, y is greater than, so we need the curve this side is required. So we can write answer as x is greater than is less than, sorry, x is less than equal to -6 and greater than equal to 1. This will be our answer, and I have explained you also why we are writing this one. And for B second part, they are saying represent your solution on the number line on the next page. So the same thing we have to represent on the number line also, and number line provided is over here, which we can see, which is 1 point is -6 and it is less than equal to, so we will be filling this properly, and this is filled one, and this portion, and my 1 is over here, so this is also filled one, and this will be to the side. So this is how, even if you are checking quadratic curve on this side also, this will be like this, but I'm not drawing over here because this is number line which they are asking to show on the number line, which we have already done, and quadratic graph I have explained over here. Now B part is also done. C part, they're saying write down a set of values for which both this one and this one. So for both we have to write down the values. For that one, what we will do, 3x plus 5. So we will write this equation, 3x plus 5 is greater than 7x minus 9. So we'll use this space, and this will be 3x plus 5 is greater than 7x minus 9, and we will solve this equation. How we will solve, we can shift this, so this will be, this is basically we already solved this, but I'm resolving for your explanation. So this will be 5 plus 9, so 14. You know this one we have already solved, so I'm just taking 1 minute to solve this. So x is less than 3.5. This is what we already got. And if we solve that one quadratic equation which we have already solved, x square plus 5x and -6 is greater than 0, -6 is greater than 0, which we have already solved, so is greater than equal to 0, and we found the solution x minus 1 and x plus 6, you remember, is greater than equal to 0, and the solutions were x is equal to 1 and x is equal to -6, and this is x is equal to 1 and -6. These are the solutions, because this is basically uh, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to -6 is satisfying this as well, which is x is less than 3.5. So this will be our final answer for this question. Now we can move to question number 7. Given that a is inversely proportional to square root of b, we will write down the information. So far we have understood a is inversely proportional to square root of b, this one. And the second thing which they are mentioning, b is inversely proportional to c cube. So we will write down this information also. So b is directly proportional to 1 over c cube, or inversely proportional to 1 over c cube. Now this one, after writing this one, they are saying complete the table. Complete the following table. A values for first one they have provided 16 and 24, which we will be utilizing for the calculations. But the thing is that they have provided um, A and C values, but there is no link between A and C values. So we have to establish that link first. So to establish that link, what we will be doing, we will be utilizing these equations. We will write what we will write. We will write A is equal to, we will change proportionality into equality. So we can write P over under root B, and this one we can write B is equal to Q over C cube. So constants we have written, and from here what we can do, we require value of B under root, so that we can replace over here. So what we will do, we will take cube square root of b. So square root of b will be this one. Now we can replace this b value in this equation. So a will be equal to p over, that will be q under root separately I'm writing, and over c cube under root, separate under root I have written for these two. Now we will be utilizing these values 16 and 24, and 16 and 24, it's not 24, it's 240. So 16 and 240, we will be using 16 for this one, and p over over under root q over 240 cubed under root this one. So this will be our equation. Now we can shift this lower portion to other side. So this implies P over Q under root is equal to, what, 16 over 240 cubed and root. Now we got this equation, which we will be utilizing for our next purpose. And a over a cubed, a over c, basically c cube is equal to 16 over 240 cube under root. This will be our, we know that a over c cube, from here we can write this one, this equation. Basically from this equation we can write a over c cubed under root is equal to 16 over 40, and this is what, from where we wrote, we a over c cubed is equal to p over under root q. This was our equation which we have written in this format. Now we will be using 250. 250 is this a value. So a value we will be replacing over here, and our equation will become 250 over c cube under root, and this is equal to 16 over 240 cubed, 240 cubed under root. Hopefully you are understanding everything. This is a little tricky question, so don't worry if you are not understanding. Go through again this video and hopefully you will be able to understand. Now we can shift this everything to one side. Basically we want to make c subject, so c cube under root will be equal to 250 250 over 250 over 16 and multiply by 240 cube under root. This will be our value. Now to get rid of this root and cube, we will take power 2 by 3, and this side also will take power 2 by 3, and this cube root and this will be cancelled, and we will get C value, which is equal to C value we can calculate, and this will be bracket, then this one fraction 250 into root of 240 and raised to power 3 over this will be 16, and next, so back will be which one? I think so we are stuck, so yes, we are back over here, so this will be bracket and raised to the power 2 over 3, 2 over 3, and this will be equal to 1500. So C value we got, because they are asking us to find C value and A value over somewhere here, but I will check. This is C value which we found. Now we need to find A value also, because they are saying, yeah, C value here we have to write. So we calculated C value for 250, which is 1500, which we can write over here. And now for this one 135, we need to find this A value. For this one we will be using again that equation, and that equation is A over under root of C cube is equal to 16 over 240 cube and root also, and A value will be equal to what? This will be 16 under root C cubed over this will be 240 cube and root, and this is equal to 16 root of 135. 135 we are using this value given in the table, C value of provided, and this will be cube over root of 240 cubed, and this is what we need to find. With the calculator we can take fraction 16 and multiply by square root of 135 raised to power 3 over this will be again square root of 240 raised to the power 3 or cube, and this is equal to what? This is equal to 6.75, 6.75, and this value will be for A, which we can fill over here. This will be 6.75, this will be the value. Now this is done. This was a tricky question, 6 marks, which we have smoothly done. Hopefully you understood this. These type of questions, 6 mark, 8 marks, or the last question is also having like 10-12 marks, so you will have to go through those questions properly and go through 2-3 times that portion of the video, so that you will be able to solve unseen questions related to that topic. Now question number 8, diagram is not accurately drawn, and figure 2 shows a kite ABCD in which AB is equal to 6, BC is equal to 8, and angle ABC is 90 degree, and ACE and BED are straight lines. Calculate the length of length in centimeters of AC. So AC length is required. We can consider, first of all, AC length is required, so we can consider this whole triangle, and this will angle is 90 degrees, so this is right angle triangle, and we can apply Pythagoras theorem because two sides are already given. One side is 6, the other side is 8, so we will be using Pythagoras theorem for A part, and we can write AC is equal to 8 square plus 6 square, 8 square plus 6 square, which is equal to what? 64 plus 36 under root, which is equal to 100 under root, which is equal to 10. So this side is 10. AC is 10. So we got AC. I will erase this one. So AC is 10 and AC is this one, so 10 centimeters. After this one, B part, calculate the area. calculate the area in centimeters of ABCD. ABCD is complete kite. So if we find area of the same triangle which we have calculated, so we can double that area, and that will be uh, area of the kite. So we will write B part, answer to B part as area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to what? 1 by 2 into base into height. So I will write H properly. Okay, so base into height. So and area of this one will be what? 1 by 2 into 6 into 8. Right angle triangle. Consider this one. Base is this one, height is this one. So we will be calculating this. This will be 2 3s are, and this will be 24. So area of ABCD, area of um, ABCD, ABCD, which is kite, will be equal to 2 multiplied by 24, which is equal to 48. This will be in centimeters square, centimeters square. This will be the area. Hopefully you understood this. C part, show that BE is equal to 4.8. BE, if we check, BE is uh, this length BE, and for that one what we will do, we will consider this upper triangle which is having area of this triangle is equal to 24, which we have already calculated centimeter square. So we will find this height of the triangle. Base we already have, which is 10 centimeter, and we will use this formula. Area of the triangle is equal to area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height, and area of triangle is what? 24, which we already calculated, is equal to 1 by 2 into base is 10 and height we have to calculate. Now this will be cancelled, so 5, so h is equal to 24 over 5, which is equal to 24 divided by 5 is equal to 4.8 centimeters, and we were supposed to prove this one. Now we can check for this D part. Prove that the triangle ABE is similar to triangle BCE. So what are those triangles? If we consider that one, these are basically the two triangles. One is BCE, ABE. So one triangle is this one, which I have shaded, and the second triangle is BC and E. So BCE will be this shaded triangle. We have to show that these two triangles are similar. So for that one, we will be taking, this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, and BE is common. So we can write these, basically angles also we can compare, right? So angle ACB, will be this angle. ACB is equal to ABE. ABE is this angle. So these two angles are equal. Then BAC, BAC is this angle, and this angle is equal to CBD. CBD is this angle. So I'm drawing two lines so that you can identify. So this angle, these two angles are congruent, and the third angle we already know that they are 90 degree. This information we will write as our answer for D part. So D part is what? Angle ACB is equal to angle ABE, which we have written, and second one, angle BAC, is equal to angle CBD, and the third one, both angles are 90 degree, AEB, which is equal to angle BEC, and these two are 90 degree. So all three angles are, so angle, angle, angle postulate, or is equal to angle, angle, angle. So same, hence this is the result. No need to write anything next. Now question number 9. Question number 9 is transformation question. The points with the coordinates, this one, this one, and this one, are the vertices of the triangle A. On the grid, draw and label the triangle A. So we have to draw and label the triangle A on the next page. So one point is 1 and 2, 1 and 5, 1 2 1 5. So 1 2 1 2 will be this point, and 1 5 will be this point, and third point was 3 2. So 3 2 will be this point, and we have to draw this triangle. We can complete this triangle drawing, and this is done. So, and we have to label this triangle as A. So this is our A. Hopefully you understood this part. A part we are done with. Then second part, triangle B is the image of the triangle A under the reflection line with the equation y is equal to minus x. On the grid, draw and label the triangle B. So y is equal to minus x line. Where is y is equal to minus x? Y is equal to minus x. When y is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 1. So 1 and minus 1 and 1 will be this point, and similarly y is equal to 2, x will be minus 2. We can identify this one, so we can draw line further also wherever required. Basically, no, 2 and minus 2, not this one. This will be 3 and minus 3. So now we can draw this triangle, not triangle, this line. Y is equal to minus x. Now we need the reflection of A. For reflection of A, we can check from here. So 1.5 units. So this will be the point which we can mark it in green color, and from here this will be 2 units here and 3 units this side. So this will be our triangle reflection. Hopefully you understood this. So this is simple, straightforward question. Even you can use tracing paper also. If you check my earlier videos which are not on the laptop, I was using tracing paper, and that is very easy, basically convenient. But for laptop I have to use the other method, so that's why. But you can use tracing paper, which is allowed in exam also. So this B is done. Then we can switch to C part, and C part is triangle C is the image of triangle A under the transformation in the matrix M, where M is equal to this one, and we have to find the matrix product of this. And if we check this matrix 0 -1 and 1 and 0, this is basically reflection x-axis. So reflection along x-axis, and uh, find the matrix product. So matrix product also we have to find. For that one we can write M is over here, which is this one. So we have to multiply. Basically we will write 0, black color. So 0 0 1 -1 and 0, this matrix, and multiplied by this one, 1 2 1 5 3 and 2. We have to multiply this. So multiplication of matrices, you know, this is first row, first column, and this will be over here. 0 into 1 will be 0, and minus 1 into 2 will be minus 2. And first row, second column will be 0 into 1 will be 0, and minus 1 into 5 will be minus 5. And first row and third column, so 0 into 3 will be 0, and minus 1 into 2 will be minus 2, and bracket close. And now second row, first column, 1 into 1, 0 into 2 will be 0, so plus 0. And next is what, 1 into 1 will be 1, and 0 into 5, so this will be 0. Then next will be 3, and so this will be 0. So our answer will be what? Answer will be minus 2, minus 5, minus 2, and 1, 1, and 3. So this one I need to write properly. Okay, this one is done. So this is the product matrix which they were asking, and hence on the grid draw and label the triangle C. We have to label the triangle C on this one with coordinates minus 2 and 1. Minus 2 and 1 will be which one? We will be identifying that one. Minus 2 and 1 is this one, and next is minus 5 and 1, so minus 5 and 1 will be this one. And third is minus 2 and 3, so minus 2 and 3 will be this one. And we can draw the triangle which is required over here, and we have to label the triangle also as C. So this one we have labeled as C also. So this part is also done. Then D part, this was D part. Hence on the grid draw the triangle C. Then they are saying describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle B onto C. B onto C. Triangle B onto C. This is basically our E part. So E part answer we can write over here, and this is a reflection in the line, reflection, which we have already basically discussed. The reflection in the line, y is equal to 0. We can write y is equal to 0, or we can write x-axis. So this is the answer. Then F part, they're saying state giving a reason the matrix is n square. So n square is what? N square will be basically f. We can write f as 1001. So it will come to the same position like after repeated reflection. Repeated repeated reflection returns any point to its original position, to its original position. So this is the reason which we can provide, and we are done with this question. And now we can move to the next question, question number 10. Question number 10 is again a diagram which is not to scale. This is the okay, so this is the diagram which is not accurately drawn, and this is basically vectors question, and we'll be going through the question and we will be incorporating the information on the drawing also. So figure 3, this is figure 3. Figure 3 shows the triangle OAB, where OA is equal to 12A. So this whole length is 12A, and OB is equal to 6B. So OB is this one, OB is this one, OA is this direction. So OB is 6B, this side is 6B. This is the information they have provided. And then M is the midpoint of OA. So M is midpoint, total is 12A. So this portion will be 6A and this portion will also be 6A. N is the midpoint of AB. N is midpoint of AB. Okay, so the point P on BM is such that BPBM is 2:3. BP ratio BM, BP ratio BM. So this BM is divided into three portions. 2/3. 2/3 is this portion and 1/3 is this portion. So next information provided, simplifying your answer, find in terms of A and B. BM we have to first, our target is to calculate BM, which will be this direction. So BM we can find easily, that will be A part, we can write A part. BM vector will be equal to, we can write BM as BO plus OM. BO plus OM. BO plus OM, and this will be equal to um, minus 6B plus 6A. So from here minus 6B will be taking this root and this will be negative, so extra, I'm erasing the extra things. So this will be minus 6B and plus 6A, or we can write it as 6A minus 6B. So this will be for this one. Now for the second part, find OP also we need to find. For OP we can write OP vector. OP vector will be equal to OP vector. We can draw OP. So OP will be like this one. This will be OP. So OP will be OB plus BP or OM plus MP. We can take any of these two roots. I am taking OB plus BP. OB is equal to OB plus BP. This is the root which I am taking. So OB is equal to 6B. So we can write 6B plus, the other one will be, first we have to find BM, which we already calculated, which is 6A minus 6B. So 2 by 3 of this one. So 2/3 of 6A minus 6B will be this information which we have to write in terms of NB. Now B part, hence show that OP and N are collinear. So we have to show that they are collinear. For collinear we are writing, like for example we can write ON is equal to ON. First we will write ON. So ON will be equal to OA plus AN. So OA plus AN, which is equal to 12A. 12A plus half of AN, AB, basically half of AB. So half of AB will be what? Half of 6B minus 12A. 6B minus 12A, and 6B minus 12A will be 6B minus 12A will be AB. So this will be AB is equal to this one, and N is the midpoint, so half of this we have taken. Hopefully you are understanding. And after this we can find Pn also, and Pn will be what? Pn will be, we can take Pn will be minus, so we can write Pn is equal to minus 2 over 3 into 6a minus 6b. 6a minus 6b, which we have taken this one, 2 by 3, this portion we have taken this one, and plus 1 by 2, plus 1 by 2 of minus 6b plus 12a. So Pn is equal to minus 2 by 3 of 6a minus, basically we are taking this root, this one, and minus this root, and then this root. So Pb plus Pn, Pb plus Pn. So we can write Pb plus Pn, and this is equal to Pn. No, Pb plus Bn, Pb plus Bn, not Pn. This should be Bn. So Pb plus Bn will be equal to Pn, which is this information which we have provided. And if we simplify this, if we open this one, this will be equal to what? We can multiply, and this will be, if we open this, this will be equal to 2a plus b. So you can multiply also and simplify, and you will get 2a plus b. Now we can find ON. ON is equal to 3 times this one. ON will be 3 times 2a plus b. 3 times, because this is 3 times 1 by 3, so the same ratio which this Bm is having, Pn will be having same ratio, so On will be equal to 3 into 2a plus b, and this is 2a plus b is basically Pn, and 2a plus b basically Pn, so we can write 3 times Pn, and this is 3 O, P and N are collinear, because these are multiples of each other. ON and PN are multiples of each other. So O, P and N are collinear. This is a condition for collinearity. Like if they are multiples of each other, we are saying that they are collinear to each other. Now C part also we will go through. Find the length. Find the length. Given that A magnitude, B magnitude is equal to 1 centimeter, and angle AOB is equal to 70. AOB is this angle, and this angle is equal to 70 degrees, and they are saying this is 70 degrees. Uh, Find the length in centimeters to 3 significant figures of OP. So OP length is required. So OP will be equal to what? We will apply cosine rule, and we can uh, find this. Basically, this will be first we will be finding BM. We will be considering OBM, and we will find BM. So we will write down this one, C part in triangle, in triangle uh, OBM. OBM. BM is BM square is equal to two sides. Which two sides? If we consider this side is 6a and this side is 6b. A and b magnitude are 1, so both will be 6. So we will be taking 6 squared plus 6 squared. Why we are taking 6 squared? Because 6a, this is 1, so this will be 6, and 6b, this is 1, so this will be 6. That's why we have taken 6a as 6 and 6b also as 6. So minus 2 into 6 into 6 into cos of 70 degree, angle is 70 degree. So now we can take under root of this one. Bm will be equal to, first we will calculate this and then we'll take a root of that. So 6 square plus 6 square minus 2 into 36 we can directly write, and cos of 70 degrees, and this is equal to 47.37. And for bm we will be taking root of this answer. Root of answer is equal to 6.88. bm is equal to 6.88, this one. Now, or otherwise we can keep as it is, like bm is equal to 47.37 under root, we can keep like this, and we will be utilizing. Now we can find op square. op op yes, op square. We can apply cosine rule for this one. Op square, so we can write here OP square is equal to what? The other two sides, which is one side is 6, and the other side is 2 by 3 of bm square. So 2 by 3 of bm. So we can write here 6 square plus 2 over 3 of bm whole square minus 2 into 6 into 2 over 3 bm, and cos of this will be 55 degrees. And now we can calculate op. Op is equal to, op square is equal to, this will be 6 squared plus 2 over 3, and bm value, this one which we have just calculated, we can use. This will be under root of 47.37, and this will be squared minus this one, we can write 12 into 2 over 3 of under root 47.37 and cos of 55 degrees. And this one we can calculate as 6 squared plus bracket 2 over 3, and this will be, we can write here as square root of 47.37, and this will be squared, so this will be squared this one, and next is minus 12 and bracket 2, we can write fraction 2 and root of 47.37 over, this will be 3, and next will be bracket close and cos of 55 degrees, and this will be equal to 25.41, 25.471. So 25.471, and OP will be equal to root of 25.471, which is equal to square root of this. Square root of answer is equal to 5.04 5.046, or we can write 5.05. This will be up to 3 significant figures, I think so they were asking. So yeah, so this is 3 significant figures, and we have written already in 3 significant figures. This will be in centimeters basically. Now we can move to question number uh, 11. The equation of a curve is this one provided. Complete the table and up to 1 decimal place values we have to provide. And for that one, what we can do easily, we can type the equation x cube, so x and raised to power 3 and minus 10 and alpha and x squared, so this will be squared, and plus 20. This is the equation which we have written. Now we will be typing to test. We can check for minus 2. So calculate for minus 2 and answer should be minus 28. Minus 28. Now we can calculate for minus 1. Calculate for minus 1 and this is equal to 9. So our answer will be 9 over here. We can provide 9 and then we will calculate for 0.5. So calculate for 0.5 and this is equal to what? This is equal to 17.6. So this will be 17.6 and next will be calculate for 2.5 and this is equal to minus 26.9 minus 26.9. This is 3 marks, very easy calculation which we have done. Now for B part, on the grid opposite, plot the points from your completed table and join them to form the smooth curve. So we have to plot that one. So those points we will be, first point is minus 2 and minus 28. Minus 2 and minus 28 will be over here down somewhere, minus 2 and minus 28 will be over here, and this next point is minus 1.5 and minus 5.9. Minus 1.5 and minus 5.9. 1.5 and 5.9. So 5.9 will be closer to 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So almost here. Now after this next point, third point is what? Third point is minus 1 and 9. So minus 1 and 9 will be this point. This is done. Next point is minus 0.5 and 17.4. 17.4. 17.4. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17.4 will be roughly over here. So next point is 17.6. Yeah, it's roughly there. So 1 and 11. So 1 and 11 will be 1 and 11 will be over here. Then next comes, there is 0 and 20 also. Basically we missed that one. 0 and 20 will be this point, and next is minus 0.5 and 17.6. Minus 0.0. Basically this will be equivalent to this one, 1 2 3 4 5. So almost over here. This one, this point will also be over here. So next after 1 it will be 1.5 and 0.9. 1.5 1 2 3 4 5 and 0.9 will be 0.9 will be over here. 1.5 and 0.9. 0.9 will be over here. 1.51234 and 0.9 will be this one. But why it is going out? I think so we need to check 1 and 11. So 1 and 11 value we need to recheck. 1 and 11 is over here. So 1 and 11 is correct. So we will check next point. 2 and minus 12. 2 and minus 12. 2 and minus 12 will be 10, 11, 12. So for 1.5, 0.9, oh, 0.9, it's not even 1. So 0.9 will be over here, like over here. So this will be the point. Yes, now it is on the curve. And next is 2.5 and minus 26.9. 2.5 and minus 26.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 26.9 for this one we can check. 20, this is 30. So 29, 28, 27, 26. So roughly around here. So then comes next is 3 and minus 43. 3 and minus 43. So minus 40, minus 41, 2, 3 will be over here. Now we got this curve, and we can plot this curve. We have to draw a smooth curve. For that one I will be trying to be as smoother as possible, and we will have to draw like this one. You will have to practice this for a smoother curve, and this will be like this one. Hopefully you will be able, and I will show you. This is basically the curve which is exactly drawn. So you will have to, you need this type of curve. Hopefully we are almost accurate. So this is what I uh, inserted for your understanding also. So we are done with this curve. Next, what next is a curve C has an equation y is equal to g of x, and b is equal to g of x, and derivative of that one is f of x. The curve C has two turning points in this one, and from 2 to 3. So using your graph, find the x coordinates of these two turning points on the curve. So two turning points we need to find. Those two turning points we will check from here. So x value, x intercept, we can check this one. This is one value which is 1.3 minus 1.3 minus 1.3. So I will write at the proper place. So we can write over here. This is our C part. So C part answer we can write x is equal to minus 1.3, and the second value also we can check from here. That is from here almost 1.5. So this will be 1.5 over here. These are the two solutions. So we'll provide here 1.5 for this one, and from the curve we have also shown those locations. Basically, if we check the curve, if we draw the curve for the given one it will be like this one. So this portion from 20 to this portion is what they have provided us, but the complete curve, if we draw, it will be like this one, because this is cubic curve. So this will be the curve I have inserted for you to show that this is originally cubic curve, for which a small portion they have provided us to draw. It looks like a quadratic graph, but originally this is portion of the quadratic graph, because the given equation is quadratic equation. You can see this is x cubed minus 10x squared plus 20. So this is originally cubic graph. Now, referring to your graph, determine which of these two turning points is a maximum and which is the minimum. You should you should explain your reasoning clearly. So, answer for D part, we can write at x is equal to minus 1.3. This is basically um is increasing. At x is equal to minus 1.3, we can check from here also. X is equal to minus 1, this is increasing side, and f of x is increasing, so representing a maximum for g of x. So it is increasing, f of x is increasing, so represents a maximum for g of x. And at x is equal to 1.5, it is decreasing. Basically, f of x is decreasing, f of x is decreasing, so represents a maximum. This is basically minimum, not um, this will be minimum, and this one will be maximum. This is minimum. So for g of x, this will be our reasoning for this, and we are done with this question. Now we can move to the last question of this paper, which is question number 12, and this is also a tricky question. And if we go through the question, these this name under Inder, I think so, Inder, buy 1000 Hungarian dolls in Budapest to sell in Austria. She pays in Hungarian forints. So Inder pays 1900 forints for each small doll she buys. She pays this much forints for each large doll she buys. The number of small dolls that Inder buys is 4 times the number of large dolls that she buys. So for this one, A part, calculate the total cost in forints of the 1000 dolls that Inder buys. So for A part, for small dolls are what? Small doll total is 4 over, total is 5 portions. So out of 5 portions, 4 portion is for small dolls, and we will write 4 over 5 of 1000. 4 over 5 of 1000 is equal to what? 4 over 4 over 5 of 1000 is equal to 800. So 800 dolls are small, and large dolls are 1 over 5 of 1000, and this will be 200. So 200 are large dolls, and the payment he or she, whatever, has made is she has made is 1900 for a small doll and 10300 for large doll. So 800 will be multiplied by 1900. This is the payment which she made, plus for 200 this is 10300, and the total payment she made is how much? We will check. 800 multiplied by 1900 and plus 200 multiplied by 10300, and this will be equal to 358 3580000. This is the amount he has spent, and in euros basically we have to answer this one. So total cost in front of the $1000 that, okay, so in there has, in euros, if we have to calculate the cost in euros, so how many euros it will be? So we will be calculating cost in euros. So cost in euros will be equal to 3580000, and this will be divided by the conversion rate which is provided in next part of the question. We'll go through first the next part. Inder has to pay 100 euros to transport the dolls from Hungary so that she can sell them in Australia. Initially the price of each doll that Inder sells is 8 euros, and price of each large doll is 40 euros, and she sells 80% 80% of the small dolls and 7 by 8 of the large dolls at these prices. Inder then reduces the price of each of her remaining dolls by 40%. She sells all of the remaining dolls. When Inder bought the dolls, the exchange rate was this much. So we will convert by this exchange rate. We will convert the amount. So this will be divided by 3, so by the conversion ratio, which is 3 to 7.6 is equal to what? This one we can calculate. This amount will be divided by 3 to 7.6, and this is equal to 109,109.96. So this many euros. Now total cost will be how much? Total cost is 100 euros for transportation also they have given. So total cost will be what? Total cost in euros will be how much? Will be equal to 10927.96 plus 100. So this much amount plus 100 will be equal to 11027 this many euros. Total spending is this much. Now the earning side, the selling side, and it is provided that she sells 80% of the small dolls. So we will go for the selling side. Now selling side we can calculate. 80% means 0.8 of 800 will be how much? This will be 0.8 into 800 is equal to 640. So 640 is spent for basically 640 is are sold, and 7 by 8 of 200 are also sold. So we can calculate 7 over 8 of 200, and this is equal to 175. So 175 large dolls are sold and 64 small dolls are sold, and the price which they are selling is what? 0.6 multiplied by 8. 0.6 multiplied by 8 will be equal to, see this one, 40%. 40% in the then reduces the price of each doll remaining by 40%. So this will be what? This will be after 40% reduction, it will be 0.8 into 8 will be 0.6 into 8 will be 4.80, and 0.6 of 40 will be equal to 24. So these will be basically the reductions, and now we can the reduced prices, right? Now the total income is how much? Total income will be first of all 650 into 8, 640, sorry, this much. This amount multiply by 8, 640 multiply by 8, and 800 minus out of 800, 640 are sold at higher price and the remaining at 480, 4.80. So this will be multiplied by 4.80, and then plus next will be what we can do, we can move this, we can move this portion over here so that we can write in one line. Good. So this will be plus, next is what? Next is 175 small dolls, and they are sold at 40, bigger doll, basically large dolls. So at the 40, and plus this will be 200, out of 200, 175 are already sold, and the remaining are multiplied by 24. Why 24? Because its price is 24, less reduced price. Now this one is equal to what? We need to calculate this much amount. So this will be calculated as 640 into 8, and plus this will be 800 minus 640. We have to put brackets over here and over here as well, and 4.80, and plus this will be bracket, this will be 175 into 40, and this will be closed plus bracket, and it will be 200, and minus 175 bracket will be closed, and this will be multiplied by 24, and this is equal to, we missed one multiplication symbol over here, and this is equal to 566, basically 56688. Why our answer is not matching? We have done some mistake in calculation. This is not 2000, this is 200. So now this is matching. 13488. So 13488, and this is what? This is the selling price. This is the total selling price. So profit will be 13488 minus the cost is how much? 11027.9696, which we have already calculated over here, this much, 11027.96, and this will be equal to, this is profit, so this will be equal to what? This will be this one minus 11027.96 is equal to 2460, 2460.04. So this one will be the answer. C part, calculate the percentage of percentage profit to three significant figures. B part we have already done, which is 8 marks. Now we'll have to calculate the percentage. To calculate the percentage profit, we will be, this is the profit, basically this is the profit, so we will use this for percentage profit. So this will be equal to profit 2460.04 divided by the amount which is 11027.96, this one, which is investment, basically invested amount, and multiply by 100 for percentage, and this will be equal to fraction 2460.04 multiply by 100 and divided by 11027.96, and this is equal to 22.30 or 31, so 22.3%. So this will be our answer for this one, and this is basically percentage profit is C part, and we can now do the C second part. Show, state how the percentage profit of part C1 would be affected if the total percentage calculated in part B had been in foreigns. uh, Basically the currency will not be, the change of currency will not be affecting the percentage. So we can write for second part C, second part, this will be, this is part 1. So the percentage profit would have been the same, have been the same. So we are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Subscribe the channel so that you will be getting these type of videos in future also. Also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.